Okay na po.
Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to today's pre-bid conference under Section 51 of RA 12009, otherwise known as the New Government Procurement Act and its implementing rules and regulations to be conducted by the members of the BAC for the project entitled with contract ID number 26JF00002 entitled Purchase and Delivery of One Set Portable Weighing Motion or PWIM Axle Weigher System to be used at Sorsogon Atomic Station with PR number 2026-06-091 dated June 25, 2026, DPWH Regional Office by Old Airport Road, Barangay 40, Legazpi City. This activity is being attended to by the following. First is myself as the BAC chairperson, Attorney Nina M. Bataga, also the chief of the right of the acquisition and delegation. On my right is Dr. Maria Chudora Pilo Santas, BAC vice chairperson, the chief of the administrative division. Engineer Arnel R. Samson, BAC provisional member, also the chief of the maintenance division. Ms. Jeannie M. Bolon, BAC provisional member from the administrative division. And Engineer Raymond Pacifico S. Yap, Assistant Head PWG, also the Assistant Chief of the Maintenance Division. So before we proceed with the presentation of the eligibility requirements as well as the technical and financial components of the procurement project at hand, please be informed that this activity cannot be conducted via the YouTube account of the procuring entity because the same has been subjected to restrictions by the YouTube platform, rendering it unable to continue the live streaming coverage. So, to present to us we also recognize the presence of our prospective leaders, representative from First Philippine Skills Inc., Ms. Maylene Abet. Good afternoon, ma'am. Okay, so Engineer Mariette, please proceed.
Good afternoon. For eligibility requirements, Class A legal documents, applicant income certificate of Latin registration and membership, mayor's or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas. In cases of recently expired mayor's or business permits, the official receipts prove that the bidder has applied for renewal within the period described, but the concerned local government unit shall be accepted in updating the Philippines Platinum registration, which is also deemed temporarily expired, per GPP Resolution Number 15, Series of 2021. The updated PhilJobs registration shall be submitted in the technical document component of the bid to be considered eligible. The renewed mayor's or business permit shall also be submitted as a post-qualification requirement in accordance with Section 63.2 of the IRR of RA 12009. The same shall apply to the other Class A eligibility documents. Other Class A legal documents, statement of ongoing and similar completed government and private contracts, SLCCs greater than or equal 50% of contract to the bid, income tax return of the preceding year filed and paid in accordance with the latest DIR registrations, computation of net financial contracting capacity. For Class B documents, if applicable, valid joint venture agreement in case the joint venture is already in existence. In the absence of the JVA, duly notarized statements from all potential joint venture partners should be included in the bid, stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JVA. In the event that the bid is successful, shall be included in the bid, and information provided therein are true and correct. Other technical requirements. If joint venture agreement with securities applicable with security declaration, technical specifications, production or delivery schedule, warranty certificate, brochures of offered equipment or use, omnibus warrant statement. For financial requirements, duly signed bid prices and the bill of quantities or breakdown comprise of a narrative bid form that has a signature in every page, a price schedule for goods offered, recurring maintenance costs and delivery. For further instructions or clarifications in submission of eligibility, technical and financial documents, similarly use the uploaded new omnibus form statement format that contains addendum and gloss checklist, and then additional declaration as clause 10 pertaining to the advance payment. Review documents to be submitted to avoid ineligibility and non-compliance of bid. Check the validity of permits, licenses, registrations, and clearances. Check the completeness as to form and substance of bid security, affidavits, declarations, and other notarized documents. In the event of any expired Class A documents, the PhilJust Platinum registration and membership certificate is also deemed temporarily expired until such time that the expired document is updated in the PhilJust for GPP Resolution Number 15-2021, dated 14th October 2021. Preliminary examination of bids shall be conducted in accordance with Sections 59 of the IRR of Article 009. Bids that fail to include any requirement from the checklist or are incomplete or patently insufficient shall be considered as failed. Further instructions and clarifications on the submission of technical and financial documents. Detailed evaluation of bids shall be in accordance with Section 61 of the IRR of Article 009. Bids shall be checked to completeness. Arithmetical corrections will be performed. On computational errors and omissions will be corrected to enable proper comparison and equal footing of all eligible bids. In case of discrepancies between bid prices and figures and bid words, the latter shall be erasures, interlineation, overwriting, and alterations in any document should be signed by initial by the authorized managing officer. The resulting total after correction of errors and omissions, if there are any, shall be considered as the corrected bid. Award shall be made to the submitted bid price or its calculated corrected bid price, whichever is lower. Bidders were reminded of the recurring and maintenance costs, which caused the failure of bidding on the procurement of goods. Bidders are only reminded that the recurring and maintenance cost refers to costs that will be incurred after warranty to restore the equipment in its good running condition. Brief explanations on the criteria for eligibility screening, preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, and post-qualification. Post-qualification should be conducted in accordance with Rule 10, post-qualification of the IRR of Article 009. Verification, validation, and supplementable statements made in documents submitted by the bidder with the lowest calculated bid, using non-discretionary criteria stated in bidding documents covering the legal, technical, and financial requirements. Persons who will be submitting motion for reconsideration, if there is any, must present authorization in the form of special power of attorney or secretary certificate, whichever is applicable. The provisions of the IRR of Article 009 and the DPWH Procurement Manual Goods and services shall govern the procurement. Instructions on the purchase of bidding documents. Only the owner of the firm or the authorized representatives with special power of attorney or secretary certificate, whichever is applicable, shall be allowed to transact business relative to bidding matters and purchase bidding documents for D 176, series of 1993, and as reiterated in D 197, series of 2001. The authorized representatives issued with SPA or secretary certificate shall be required to present 2 valid government IDs and a printed copy of the documented past list from the PhilJust posting of the contract of the bid showing the name of their firm. The VAT Secretariat will not be responsible for the failure of the bidder to pay the bidding document in time for the bid dropping due to late arrival, delayed processing of the order of payment, and late payment of the bidding documents. Only the VAT chairperson may cancel the or revise the duly signed letter of authority to purchase bid documents. Instructions for submission and dropping of bids. Follow the checklist of eligibility and technical and financial document requirements. Upload the bidding documents to the contract of the bid app. Absence of any required document shall be considered as failure of compliance on the required document and non-compliance of the bid. Chronologically arrange the documents in accordance with the checklist for the technical and financial documents. Provide indexed stamp and pagination and security by the documents. Affix initial on all the pages of the documents. The initials of the pages together with the pagination affirm the authenticity of the pages that they are indeed part of submitted bid documents. Advanced dropping of bidding documents is not allowed. It can be dropped or accepted only on the scheduled date specified in the invitation to bid. Submit duly signed original and 1 machine copy of the bid documents. Machine copies of the documents must be from the original. Place the original technical document in an envelope and security seal. Put a marking on the envelope containing the following text: original eligibility and technical document, the name of the VAT chairperson, name and address of the procuring entity, contract ID, and the name of the project, and indicate the following: do not open before 10 a.m. of August 18, 2026. Do the same for the original financial documents, include both the original technical and financial envelopes into one outer envelope. Label the outer envelope as original bid, including the outer text of the marking. Do the same above procedures for the copy by marking the envelope as copy 1, for the technical and financial envelopes as well as the outer envelope. Place the envelopes labeled original bid and copy 1 in one outer envelope and put the marking beneath the text. Name of the battery person, name and address of the procuring entity, the contract ID, the name of the project, and indicate the following: do not open before 10 a.m. of August 18, 2026. Sample illustrations on the instructions for submission of government statements.
Okay na. Na-follow ko. Sa document wala naman na follow through. Yung technical specs po, i-discuss pa po ba? Hindi. Kasi parang generic lang kasi yung nandun sa ano.
Yung ngayon, punta mo lang.
Ina lang po yun, yung technical specs. So wala namang specific instruction. So okay naman.
Hindi naman pwedeng ilagay natin yung tan.
Opo. Understand naman yun, opo. So wala na po.
Kung may tanong ka pa po kasi sila as user, sila po.
Ang delivery dito rin po.
Dito po sa
May training po yan.
Personal.
After, kung mananalo may, after delivery, may training. Warranty 1 year lang.
1 year lang.
1 year, only yan. So more or less, okay naman po.
Ano naman lahat lang sa release, no?
Okay.
Saan na kayo ma'am sumali dito?
Ay, maraming beses na po. May 6 na unit na ako dito na portable.
Meron.
May
Anong year?
6 na, I think.
Tagal na sila.
Medyo matagal na. Nung time pa nila, ewan ko kung nandito pa sila Sir Dennis Octa.
Nasa planning.
Planning, tsaka yung, ngayon nagpapa-repair sa akin yung Kamsur. Dito rin yun pinurchase eh. Parang binigay niya sa Kamsur.
Anong equipment?
Yung portable axle din po.
Yung sa survey, no?
May, alam ko, 6 na po yung na-serve ko dito.
Ang dami na po. Anong company?
First Philippine Scales po.
Incorporated.
Opo, incorporated. Thank you so much. Sa end na po. Bibili na lang ako ng record ng document. Pero kailangan ng secretary certificate original eh, no? Kasi ang dala ko ano lang eh, soft copy. So hintayin ko na lang pagpubalik na lang before the billing. Billing natin is 18, tama po ba? Oo, 18. So hindi pwede yung ano lang, soft copy ng sex cert. Sige po, pagbalik ko na lang. Thank you so much po. Thank you.
Wala.
Hindi pa po.
Naka-open pa yan.
Opo, ma'am.
Si Atty. Tommy po kasi
Okay, thank you, Engineer Mariel. recorded, is being recorded. Please be informed that there will be uploading of the recorded proceedings in the procuring entities' official communication platforms after this activity, such as the